Could you see the presentation? Can you confirm?
Yes.
Okay, good. Today I will be, well, thank you very much for you to give us the opportunity to present what we are doing in AI in the office at EUIPL. So we are now working on a 5-year plan to implement AI, and we are looking from two aspects. One is, of course, technical implementation of AI tools and development, deployment, but also from the human side, the staff and organization point of view. How can we better prepare our office to embrace this technological change? So we have another project in parallel, which is artificial intelligence and job mapping evolution, where we are looking at our staff needs, staff preparedness for AI, and where we provide trainings to our managers, welcoming AI tools and services, some trainings, etc., etc. So the objective of the project is to, yes, manage AI roadmap, how we will develop AI in which areas. At the same time, it will be what we have done at the office is we have centralized all AI tool services into one project, which is this place. And we will, as much as possible, will create a generic AI based tools and services, which can be plugged into internal projects or external. For example, we have under ECP some projects running, and in European cooperation tools, we can plug these AI tools and services. I will be explaining later on which tools and services we will be developing. And I don't know if you are aware of that we are aligned with European AI Alliance to create a trustworthy AI. They have 7 key requirements running around human-centric AI, and we, as much as possible, we always align with those guidelines. So our AI initiative in general for the years to come, I would say, for next 4 years, can be divided into 4 major categories: image processing, voice assistant, chatbots, the document analysis using NLP, and semantic search, advanced search, AI-based search. And as you may guess that technology is changing every day. We have new tools and algorithms coming, even prefabricated algorithms and models coming. So we have this continuous research stream where we will be always looking into new tools and technologies and try to explore them. How can we get benefit from them? So this is more or less the roadmap, I would say, until very ambitious until next year, as you see. Right now, starting from the left, we are working on SME chatbot. That's a chatbot which will contain basic information on terminology related to IP, and which can help small and medium enterprises to get to know. So it's mainly definitions, examples of different things in IP world. Then we have smart search we will be developing. It's under testing phase, where it's a semantic search again, conceptual search, that based on different knowledge bases, a user can quickly search and find thousands of results. You can search in thousands of knowledge bases. Goods and service search in the field of trademark, as you may know already, it's one of the most important aspects. And there we want to create an AI-based goods and service search. Again, if a semantic search that user can, they don't have to know our users which class, etc., exact words. No, they are more free. They just tell, I'm interested in this area, and the algorithm is able to suggest the relevant goods and services terms. Recently, we are working on Vienna code identification. It is related to image search. So for a given image, our algorithm will try to predict Vienna codes. We are obliged to assign Vienna codes for now, and this is one of the tasks which our internal team is doing manually currently. And the aim here is to provide both our users at the time of e-filing, suggesting them that these are the Vienna codes in a particular images. I will show you later a snippet of some proof of concept. And also in our internal search report team, they get the help from AI. We have use cases for helping our examination in drafting decisions. Uh, some kind of autocomplete, if I can say that. You start typing, and based on the historical decisions, thousands of decisions we have written in last 25 years, AI algorithm will try to find the best match based on the phrase you have started with. Chatbots, as any other offices, this is where the first line chatbot, I call it. It is the basic question answering model where you have our users can have support or 24/7 support, and they can ask questions about how to file a trademark, different questions running around all the processes related to trademark e-filing. In the second phase, what we are also trying to do is connecting the chatbot, the connecting users to their data. For example, if they can ask, what is the status of my trademark, which position or which status currently it is being there, how long will it take to register, etc., etc. And then if you have seen our website, we already have image search tool in TMDS view and also in eSearch Plus. That's official registry tool, search tool we have. And we are trying to replace it with our own image search algorithm. And that's one of the challenge we have. And the last is goods and service comparison. We aim to create a model where AI can help users again and also our examiners to predict if two terms are similar or not. And this could help in a possible assessment of likelihood of confusion. So as you see, it's a very ambitious plan for next 1 year, but we are quite positive to get there. One thing we have seen in next, one of the biggest challenge, and I have talked to different people in different organizations, is to create a continuous data pipeline or continuous machine learning pipeline, as you would say. What do you mean by that? For example, as you may know, machine learning is based on data. It is what the data, and you train on a certificate in a specific set of data in a specific point of time, and then you create model or services on top of it. But data is changing also at the back. So data is changing continuously every day. So it is very important to have a pipeline where your data, the new data is being taken into account, and the algorithm and the models are updated on the fly. So we have now, currently we are working on these pipelines. You can compare it with traditional continuous integration and continuous deployment in traditional software development system. And here I show you again, you create, we are using Airflow and Metaflow. So combination of these two to achieve that. And it's working quite well. Here you can see that automatically it fires all the steps defined in the pipeline, and it sends a notification if something fails, something is skipped. So we have a better control on how our algorithm is working and being trained. These are some examples I've shown, some initial result of our image search algorithm. As you can see, I have put here, we apply for an image and see, so the results are quite promising. Again, some of the chatbots we are working on is again the snapshots, and more or less that's it. So that would be it. I don't know if we will open questions now, Michaela, or later. I'm here to answer anything you may need.